Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. Top decliners or non-top decliners, dashers, not dashers, welcome back to the channel. It is Friday, currently 3:39 in the afternoon, and technically we've been working for a little bit. I met up with a subscriber, Matthew, a friend. We had lunch here in Arlington, and then we were just chilling in the car literally, and then it took a while to get an order. It was quote unquote busy, biggest lie ever. We did one order on Total Wine. It went up from $8.50 to $10. And then, excuse me, I did my first ever Skipcart, which I should have recorded, but I didn't think about it at the time. He was paying $11.47 from 7-Eleven. So that was cool. It went up because, okay, it didn't go up. The initial offer was $8.47, declined that. And then they sent it again for $11.47. So that went up. So today we're gonna stay here in Arlington, do some Rideshare, do some DoorDash, Skipcart, whatever. So yeah, the plan is to stay out till like about 4 in the morning. So a nice long day. Hopefully we can make that money. We'll see you guys on the first one. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we're gonna do our first Skipcart together. We got this order here paying $8.08, going 1.7 miles total. So that's pretty good. Now I know exactly what it is 7-Eleven's at. But I'm not gonna lie, first impression, the Skipcart app or the Skipcart navigation, not as good as, I guess, the in-app navigation. I don't know, maybe I'm just so used to DoorDash. But anyways, we're 6 minutes away, 1.1 miles. I'm not sure what we're picking up. But yeah, $8, you know, less than 2 miles, why not? And we can do it together. Like I said, I've never done one of these before prior to today, in which I did one off screen, but this is on screen, so yeah. Anyways, let me get to 7-Eleven. We'll see you guys there. Let's go. We're here. The 7-Eleven's a little further up, but you know, parking's always an issue here in Arlington. So we got a small walk here to the 7-Eleven. Not a big deal. Now, when I say that we're here, I'm gonna take a screenshot here of what it looks like. Details. Let's see. What are we picking up? Pepsi, 20-ounce Pepsi, a 28-ounce Gatorade, and a ham and Swiss Lunchables. Hey, disrespectful. Lunchables, nice. So here, man, I'm gonna have to blur a lot of things out because it has like their actual phone number, I think, from the looks of things. But yeah, a little bit of a gloomy day here in Arlington. I know I'm a video behind. Yesterday, I didn't go to work actually. Played some Call of Duty with David from the NOLA grind, so that was pretty fun. Then after that, I just honestly just fell asleep. So yeah. Anyways, let's see this order's ready. Hello, I'm just picking up for Moises. Should be a Gatorade, a Pepsi, and some Lunchables. Thank you, sir. Thanks, son. Nice. That was pretty simple, guys. Now we're gonna say that we picked it up. Let's see. The app is very slow. Okay, now we are going not very far at all. Look at that. Can you guys see that? 3 minutes, 0.4 miles. And you know what? I think I might be going to a house, which is always nice. Especially in this area where houses are not as abundant, if you will, compared to high rises and whatnot. So we'll see you guys on the road. Okay guys, so we got the order picked up there. The app is not the smoothest, you know, but it's not bad. Now they did try to send me a stack, or like, I mean, I didn't even take a screenshot, but another little order came up, really tiny, not that many details, so I just declined it. I mean, it could have been good, I don't know, but I just declined the order. We're only 2 minutes away from the drop-off, which is good. So yeah, so far, hey, another app in the arsenal. Now it only works here, DC, and in some parts of Maryland. It does not work in Reston. So I'm only gonna be able to use this mostly on the weekends when I'm here, unless they start sending orders out there. So there's that. But you know, pretty smooth. You know, the first one was $11.47, but that was off screen. This one's like $8.08, less than 2 miles. We'll take that on any app, you know. So anyways, let me get this dropped off. We'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty guys, so I think it's going to these doggy daycare. I mean, the address matches, so I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens once I go inside. Let's see. Hello, looking for Moises. I gotta take a quick picture of this and then I'm all your way. Cool. Thank you. You guys have a good weekend. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so I was going to that doggy daycare place and the photo, we took it and it's still spinning. And it's completed. Nice, look at that. Okay, $1.58. $6.50 tip. Yeah, that's pretty good. Shout out to Moises for that. And here we are. Let me see if I can see my earnings so you guys can see that I'm not lying. Let's see. You can see right here, $19.55 is what we got so far for today. Nice. And we're gonna go ahead and resume the dash. I'll see you guys in a few. Okay guys, so we got the order from Skipcart dropped off. I forgot to mention the GPS took me to the rear of the building, so that's kind of annoying. So far, the GPS sucks. It's like their own in-app GPS. Not very accurate for the pickup or the drop-off. Luckily though, for the pickup, I knew where that 7-Eleven was. But for drop-offs, it can definitely be more difficult. I hate that when I got to the drop-off, it like exited out of the GPS and it's kind of like, oh, you're here. And I'm like, am I here? But anyways, got that dropped off, relatively smooth. And now we're going to pick up our first rider of the day here on Empower. I think it's paying 12 bucks. I think it's going 4 miles to DC. So it's just across the bridge, so it shouldn't be that bad. It's before 5 o'clock, so we shouldn't have any problems like traffic-wise. But then again, it's possible that we also could have problems. So hopefully I didn't just make a mistake. If I did, you know, it is what it is kind of thing, but I'm hoping that I didn't. So we'll see you guys in a few. Guys, we got the rider, Miss Lucia, dropped off. Now the problem is getting back to Virginia. There's a crap ton of traffic. I don't know why. So getting here, it took me maybe 10 minutes, maybe 12 minutes. And that was already with some heavy traffic. It's just that people don't know how to merge, you know, that kind of traffic. But now, it's telling me it's gonna take me 20 minutes to get back, so that's not cool. So I'm kind of hoping that we catch a ride on the way back so they're not all these, I mean, the miles are not high, but we're wasting like 20 minutes. I did turn off Skipcart because it was going off like crazy when I was in DC the entire time. And I'm not gonna lie, I mean, we're getting an order here. It's bad on Empower. I've never even done DoorDash orders in DC, let alone not a Skipcart order. You know, I think if I knew the area, I might do it, but I don't know the area. But yeah, so that's the update for right now. That was $12, I think, for like 10-12 minutes. So, you know, $1 a minute, I guess. She was super nice. And again, I mainly took it because it was like right across the bridge and a little past Georgetown. But I never thought about the drive back. So that's on me. If I would have thought about that, then I probably wouldn't have taken the order. Because now we got to drive back in DC with no rider or food. So yeah, anyways, if anything changes, I shall let you know. If not, we'll see each other in Arlington. Let's go. Okay guys, quick update. We're back in Virginia. It actually didn't take that long, so I know the GPS like updated and maybe there was less traffic than they thought. It took me maybe 10 minutes to really get back to where I wanted to be. And then we just parked, used the facilities here real quick, and then this order comes along, and I'm not gonna lie, I almost didn't take this because it's taking me to Tyson's, but the potential for the order going up is there. I mean, it's 9 items from Peter Chang, not to be confused with PF Chang's, distant cousins. But that place puts out bangers too. So it's saying $16.25 for 9.3 miles. So calculated risk. We're gonna go ahead and take this order. Now I am gonna keep like Empower on and Skipcart and Grubhub. And if anything else that's better at the time comes through, I'm gonna take it. But once I'm like 5 minutes away, we're gonna go ahead and commit. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, I mean, the $16.25 guaranteed, and I think it could go up. I'm just not sure if it's gonna go up. And the drop off, it's going to a house. I was like staring at the map at the drop off, you know, and it's going to a house, which is great. But the time though is 4:48 right now. By the time I pick it up, it'll be almost 5. Assuming that it's ready, it'll be like traffic. So we're gonna go ahead and take it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you gotta risk it. We're gonna go ahead and risk it for the biscuit, and hopefully it doesn't backfire. But if it does, we can laugh together. Y'all can laugh at me, I'll laugh at myself. So anyways, let me get this order picked up. We'll see you guys at Peter Chang. Guys, so we're here at Peter Chang's. There's like no parking for whatever. This shopping center is popping. Now, would the order be ready? I don't know. I don't think so. but I'm hoping that it's ready.
What's up?
Let's see. Is it okay if I pick it up? I'm sorry.
Yes.
So I'm just Victor. These 2 bags?
Yeah, 2 bags.
Cool. Thank you so much. Let's get it. Okay, guys. So we got the order dropped off, and it did not go up. It stayed at $16.25, so a $6.25 base pay, which is pretty high, and a $10 tip. I had a feeling it wasn't gonna go up as soon as I realized where I was going, like in Tyson/Falls Church. Not the best of areas, like at all, you know. So I was like, I mean, you know, there was a small hope. I had a small hope that it would go up, but the hope quickly dissipated as I realized where I was going. So yeah. Anyways, it's all good. It happens. You can't always expect things to go up, and yeah. So now we're making our way back to Arlington. It's gonna take me 15 minutes to get back to Arlington. So yeah. Anyways, now we have, I don't even know how much we have, but I think we're around 50 bucks maybe, including the Skipcart, the DoorDash from earlier, and the Empower. So baby stepping it to 100 bucks. Current time 5:20. Let's go. Okay, guys, so we're still technically not in the zone yet. We're in Falls Church. We're about, actually, you know what? Technically, I'm in Arlington. Not in like the actual map, but in the way that DoorDash does the map. I'm technically in Arlington. But anyways, now we're basically 10 minutes away still from where I like to hang out at, right? But we got this order from Uncle Julio's, 22 and some change for 14 miles. But I'm about like 4 miles away from the restaurant. I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just risk it again. You know, the cash flow is good, better than $16.25. And in theory, it's closer to Arlington, even though it's going to another zone. So I'm taking a lot of risks today. You know, if it works out, cool. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But the cash flow for this one is better. And Uncle Julio's is more expensive than Peter Chang. So we'll see what happens. So that is the update for right now. We'll see you guys at Uncle Julio's. Guys, so we're here in Arlington. We're Uncle Julio's. And let me tell you what, this is not going to go up. Okay, so here, for you to order alcohol, you need to order food. Okay, so they order 4 drinks and then like just some natural platters. So I don't think it's gonna move at all, to be honest. I think they just said, hey, you know what, if we want to get the drinks delivered, we gotta order some food with it. So yeah, but it's all good. $22.25, why not? Let's see though if it's ready, because this Uncle Julio's is pretty busy. Parking, you know, we're not really parked legally right now, but that's okay. I don't think anybody can tell, because, you know, never mind, I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to incriminate myself. Let's see, they got a bunch of orders ready, so this better be ready. Let's check it out, let's check it out. This one you kind of have to go around, and then just ask one of these people. Hello. You got something for Emily by any chance? Emily K?
Emily K.
Yeah, cool, man. Thank you so much. Yep. Have a good night. Thank you. Yep. Okay. Guys, we are back in the Gigmobile. Now we have a 20-minute drive for 8 miles. But according to the map, it's all green. So basically, no real traffic. And it's basically all highway. Yo, bro, turn. Oh, my God, man. Some people just don't know how to drive. Like, and you know what? It might be because they're not. City driving is different, you know, than driving back in Reston. This Arlington, for me, is like driving in DC. You gotta just do it. No questions asked. Don't second guess yourself. But yeah, anyways, we got a 20-minute ride here. Current time is 5:54. Hopefully it goes up. But again, I highly doubt it. It's literally 4 drinks and like 2 things of nachos. So yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. we got the order dropped off, and let me tell you that it did not move. It did not move. And the lady was pissed, yo. I think she waited a long time. But I mean, yo, she's gotta know the freaking Uncle Julio's is far. I mean, it tells you when you order food on DoorDash, it tells you how many miles away the restaurant is from your house or wherever you're at. So she didn't say anything to me, but I could see it in her face that she's waited a while. And I think it kind of reflects on the base pay. The base pay was $12.25 and a $10 tip, you know. And I think if she lived a lot closer to the Uncle Julio's, a $10 tip for what she got would have been fine, I think. But she lives far, so you know, it is what it is. Now current time is 6:20, and today we've taken some risks and they haven't paid off. So I'm kind of hoping that, you know, we get that. It's gonna be a banger in there for us at some point today. But yeah, so anyways, I think I gave you some views. Hopefully the camera didn't die. And I think it even captured like the aftermath of an accident. These two guys were like yelling at each other on the bridge, which kind of sucks. You know, that's kind of a terrible place to get into an accident, on the bridge. But yeah, anyways, that's the update for now. Hopefully you guys are having a great Friday. This video, I'm not sure when it's gonna come out. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I don't know, but it's gonna come out. So remember to hit the like button. You know, it does take time to edit the videos and, you know, share the videos with someone if you think they're gonna enjoy it. So yeah, anyways, on the road to 6,000 subs. We're almost there, baby stepping in. See you guys in a bit. Driving, we're on the way back here to Arlington. We got this order, $6.25, barely a mile from this pizza place that's popping. Never been here before in my life, so we'll see how this goes. We are leaving this pizza place. I gotta come here. It smells delicious inside, and it's packed, and it's like the most random street corner. There's a lot of construction going around this area. There's like a random Volvo. I've never seen a Volvo dealership. You know, Volvo, like the luxury brand, Volvo. Never. But anyways, got the food picked up. It was ready. It was surprisingly ready. Now we're only 2 minutes away, so they live super close, and I think it's a house, so it's a win-win right there. But yeah, that place smells great. I'm gonna have to write that down. Typically the wifey always tells me, hey, when you pick up orders, is there ever like a cool spot you want to check out? And this definitely qualifies, for sure, 100%. So definitely gonna bring her here one of these days, but I'm gonna have to be committed to it because this is like 40 minutes from the house. So yeah, anyways, let me get this dropped off, and I don't think it's gonna go up, but I mean, $6.25, barely a mile. We'll take that all day. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we got the order dropped off. It did not move. It stayed at $6.25, which, you know, is expected. It was a small pizza, so I'm not really complaining, and it was quick and easy. The fact that the food was ready. Now we're back in Arlington, and this order came along. 13 bucks, 4 miles, right? From Big Buns Damn Good Burgers, which we're on our way there now. We're 5 minutes out. And at the same time, I had a ride request paying 15 bucks, and I was 2 minutes away from the customer, the rider, but it was going to DC. So I was like, you know what, 13 bucks, a lot easier. I don't gotta worry about picking anybody up. You know what I'm saying? And I know what the Damn Good Burgers is at now. It's kind of hidden, so I think it made more sense to pick up the food for sure. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna go ahead and get this order picked up. We'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty, guys, we got the order picked up here from Big Buns, whatever the place is called. This place is officially on our ban list, and it's not. I mean, I guess it is technically their fault. They're way too overwhelmed. Like, there's 3 tablets going off. They can't even handle the in-store volume. And of course, everything happens when I don't bring the camera. But there was a couple that ate their entire meal and never got their shakes. Right? Oh, hold on, we gotta decline this Skipcart because we're doing this right now. But too far from the pickup. But yeah, so they were like, oh, you know, we ate our entire meal and we never got our milkshakes. And so she was pretty mad, and the what's it called, the dad over here. Thank you, Mr. Police Officer, for letting us go through, even though I gotta make a left now. But yeah, so basically, They ate their entire meal, never got their drinks, and she's she's talking to like the girl. The girl doesn't care. Like she's just like, hey, I'm sorry, we're overwhelmed, this and that. She didn't offer them any other drinks or like even a refund. Like that guy was like, yo, we're never coming back here ever again. I'm gonna dispute the charge on my card. Dude was going off. So my food was ready. My order was ready, food wise, but they have an adult slushy. It's just like basically like a smoothie with alcohol in it, whatever. And so I'm like, hey, the food's ready. Can you check on this drink? The guy looks at it. He's like, oh, it's coming. And then he points at her, and I'm like, bro, there's no way, right? So I'm just waiting. Next thing you know, this other guy comes in, looks at the order, grabs it, and the homie's leaving. And I'm like, what the heck? That's definitely my order. So I literally go chase him down, and I say, hey, man, quick question. Are you picking up for Michelle? He goes, oh, no, this is for Marcelo. And he had in his phone, I could see the Uber screen. So I'm like, I think you have the wrong one, dude. And he was like, no, it's definitely right. And I was like, this is a DoorDash order, and it says Michelle. And he's like, oh, dude, my bad. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it. And I guess that guy thought that I was walking out because I didn't want to wait. So then he was like, hey, man, I have the drink for your order. And then, so that was pretty interesting. But I'm not going back there. No, unless the order is a banger. Like, unless it's showing like 20 bucks plus or something like that, maybe. But yeah, I was this close to unassigning it, to be honest, because they're just way too overwhelmed in there. And the food's good. Big Buns can make some good burgers, but they need more staff, or they just got to turn off the apps, because all the tablets were going off. Like you could hear, they had 3 tablets. I saw a Grubhub, I'm assuming a DoorDash and maybe Uber. But yeah, it was not, it was so chaotic in there. Definitely not a smooth place for picking up anything. So yeah, anyways, I feel like the kitchen was doing its job, but the girl that was picking up the drinks, she was just so behind. Plus she's also the cashier, so that kind of doesn't help. But anyways, that was a long-winded way of saying we're not going back to Big Buns, damn good burgers anytime soon, unless it's a banger. Whew, that was a lot. Anyways, we're 5 minutes out. Current time is 7 o'clock. Let's go. Hopefully this lady's not upset because she probably waited a while. Hello, from Ms. Emily. Hi, how are you? Oh, Michelle. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Emily.
Like, uh-oh.
Here you go. Sorry it took so long. They're a mess over there.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, it's. I mean, the food was ready, but it was the drink that wasn't made yet.
Seriously?
So I wasn't gonna bring it without the drink,
No.
So yeah, you have a good night. Thank you. Take care. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Is it okay if I sign for you? I just forgot to get you to sign.
Yeah.
You do the squiggle. Yeah. Sorry. You can just squiggle something on there. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why I called her Emily. Oh, you know what? Emily was the last customer. My bad. Anyways, let's see here, guys. Let's see. Confirm. And it stayed the same. It's all good. Yo, $6.50 base pay. So the base pay, I bet you she waited forever. Let's get it. Guys, so we're leaving Miss Michelle's house. Not Emily, Michelle. And we declined a rider and a DoorDash order. Then this one comes through on Skipcart. 10 and some change. I think it's barely going, not even 3 miles. But this one does say age restricted items, so I'm assuming it's got to be alcohol, because I don't think you can deliver like tobacco products in Virginia. So anyways, we're only 3 minutes away, less than a mile from the 7-Eleven. Now there is this promotion thing that I'm seeing on Skipcart that's basically saying if I complete 40 orders is guaranteeing $160. So I don't know if that means like I would get $160 or no, because when I looked at it, the bar didn't move when I did 2 deliveries. I don't know. Maybe look at it again later, or if you know, let me know. But I'm assuming that it's guaranteeing that you'll make up to $160 if you do 40 deliveries. I don't know. We'll see. Regardless, we're almost at the 7-Eleven here. So we'll see you guys there. Alrighty, guys. So we're here at the 7-Eleven. Now, this 7-Eleven, I guess, does what they're supposed to actually do, which is they tell you to go to the back. And that's what the order usually is. So I'm just going to go straight back there and see if it's there. Let's see. We're here picking up for Kareem. Let's see. Yeah, they got some wine and some water. Makes sense. 2 things of wine, 2 things of water. Is it here? Is it here? Cool. Thank you. Perfect. Look at that. See? It's actually a well-run 7-Eleven. I'm not saying the other 11s are not well-run, but this one right here, very well-run. We'll see you guys at the drop-off. Alrighty, guys. So far, the one thing that's really trashy is the navigation on this app, because it's just not very good. at all. Like, it's actually pretty crappy. So it's one of these buildings. Which one? I'm not sure. So we're gonna go ahead and try and find this building because I think I might even be on the wrong. Yeah, I'm on the wrong side of the street. I gotta be across the street. Yeah, the GPS needs some work. That's for sure. And the fact that it doesn't have like a night mode, or maybe it does and I haven't found it. You know, because it's really bright right now and it's dark. So there is that. And it's a building and I don't see what unit number. So that's always, there it is. Actually, no, hold on. What is this? Photos are required. It needs to be at least 21. I mean, obviously. Okay, I'm here. But what is the unit number though? It sucks. Plus, apparently, I can't even get in here. Because you need, or maybe it's this lady right here. Hello, from Miss Corrine.
Yes.
How are you? You have your ID with you?
Yes, I
Perfect. It's my first time doing it with this app, so we're gonna do this together. Let's see how it works. Okay. Oh no, it's not a license. It's an ID card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Okay. This looks more complicated than the other apps. Typically, I just scan it. Yeah, I mean, typically I usually just scan the back, you know. With this one, I'm too close. Hold still. Oh man.
I think it's because of alcohol.
Yeah. But typically they
Other
just
stores don't do this.
No, I mean, but like DoorDash, for example, you just scan the back, the little barcode.
Make sure you're over 21.
Yeah. But with this one, I gotta like hold it to a certain.
Is it only 7-Eleven?
No, I mean, this is through. How did you order this? Through like what app or? Let me see if I can.
7-Eleven now delivery.
Oh, okay. Let me try this because whenever I hold it with my hand, it says it's too close. Haha, holding it still. Come on. Okay, now we need the back. Yeah, man.
That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, this is a different app called Skipcart. It's relatively new here. It's mostly 7-Elevens, but there it is. It says it got it, so it just takes a little bit longer. So I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, successful, and I just gotta take a photo of the items. So yeah, no worries. Hey, but you got it good. You got water and then you got some drinks, so you know that makes sense. I understand. No worries. You have a good night. Thank you. Have a good night. Man, that was so complicated. Oh, look at that. Okay, so $2.15. So she ordered through 7-Eleven, and that gets dispatched for Skipcart. Okay, so that's good to know. But okay, delivery $2.15, tip $6.50. Okay, I don't know if I believe this. Everybody's tipped me $6.50 on this app. I feel like they're just saying that. I don't know, maybe $1.50 bonus. So we're gonna give it 5-star. Cool. So now this is what I'm talking about. You see this Skipcart mission, earn up to 160. Just out of earn $10, 3 out of 40 orders. I don't know. There's a bunch of little ones. Every time you see these little circles, they're supposed to be like hot spots. Yeah, I don't know, guys, but the GPS is trash. Let me cross the street and not get run over. I'm gonna resume my dash. And the alcohol process is way too complicated. Yo, you gotta like, you're basically taking a photo of their ID and uploading it to some database. I don't know. But yeah, that was way longer than it needed to be. But we got it dropped off. At least she came out to meet me because there was no unit number. So let's get it. Alrighty, guys. Quick little update. It's currently 7:42, and we have our next rider. I know, right? I think it's paying a little under $9. Not going very far at all, and we're literally 0.5 miles from the pickup, and I just realized you can't even see me because I forgot to hit that. But yeah, regardless, it's been a pretty I don't want to say smooth day because, you know, we took some risks earlier. It didn't really work out, but Skipcart, though, nice addition to the arsenal of apps, except they're not really in my home zone, so it's only going to be like a weekend app, if you will. But it's not bad, you know. So anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. Miss Haley? Perfect. Hello.
Lord, I need me a break.
Oh, it's up top. Yeah, it's okay. Nobody can find it. You're fine. Yeah. No, I gotta put like a reflector or something.
Well, at least on a Tesla where I like literally am like, I can't figure this out.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's funny later into the night.
Right.
When people are drinking.
And they're drunk. And
they're like, dude, open the door. I'm like, the handle's up top. But didn't have a screen. Like the shuffle, like the really small iPods. And this girl thought it was a hair clip. because it didn't have a screen or anything. So she's like, she just put it on her hair, like, because you know how you could clip it.
That's so funny.
You know how you could clip it to your jeans or
like
whatever.
A tie clip.
Yeah. It was so
That's
funny. She's like, oh,
really-
is this like a hair clip? And they're like, it's actually an iPod. And they're like, what's an iPod?
Oh Lord.
You know, so I was like, man, I feel instantly old now. Yeah, I think it's a little bit further up, if I'm not mistaken. Assuming that the GPS is right, which sometimes can be kind of wonky, but I think it's,
Again at her thing.
yeah, it's gonna be one of these right here on the left.
Yeah, it's the 814. I will figure it out.
Well, you have a good night. It was good chatting. Yeah, thank you so much. Alrighty, guys, quick update. It's currently 8:35 and your boy was starving, and I don't know what came over me, and I saw a Subway sign and I went inside. Yo, whatever happened to $5 foot long? I went in there, I got a sweet onion chicken teriyaki and a Coke Zero. $14.85. I was like, whoa. And you know what's crazy? She's like, hey, do you want a 6-inch? The 6-inch is $6.50. What? What's up with these prices? So I, instant regret, but I had already paid. But you know what? It is what it is. We were hungry. So now we should be good for the rest of the day, for the rest of the night, and then maybe tomorrow until midday. I don't know. But we have our next order here from True Food Kitchen. Another risky one. $21.50 for like 12 miles. I don't even care. Today, come on, this gotta hit, right? Plus, we're kind of running out of time. It's already 8:30, so I feel like it's gonna be slow soon. So we're gonna go ahead and risk it. We'll see you guys at True Food Kitchen. Okay, guys, I couldn't record because I was kind of like not parked, in the best way. So I just went inside quickly, got the food. Food was ready. Not expecting it to move. It's not a lot of food. It doesn't look like it, at least. But then again, True Food Kitchen is kind of expensive, so who knows? We're 15 minutes away. It's actually not that bad. Basically, all highway miles. 10 miles away, 15 minutes, basically. And when we get there, we got to call them because it says, according to the notes, her house is under construction and basically there's no access to the house. So she's got to come out from the back. I don't know. We're gonna give her a call when we get there, regardless. So that's the update for now. Hopefully it goes up. We shall see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, quick update. It's 9:10 and we are 0 of 3 for our basically our catering bag required orders going up today. Not our day. Stayed at $21.50. Lady was so nice. Yeah, her whole entire front of the house is like destroyed. I don't know what happened. I should have asked her, but she's doing some construction, so she actually had to come out from the back. But anyways, on the bright side though, we do have our next rider here with Empower. I think it's paying like $13 for like, I don't even know, like a couple miles. So we're only like 6 minutes away from them, so that's okay. So in the end, it kind of worked out. See you guys in a bit.
Hi,
Hello from Miss Sarah.
Yeah.
It's actually up top. The little handle's up there. Yeah, perfect. No worries. Nobody can ever find it. So it's a bad design, like I don't know.
Maybe I
Yeah.
yes.
People are like, oh, if it's like a Tesla, but not a Tesla.
Oh, this
So
is
it's just a regular old Honda. So I think they just try to be, I don't know, creative with the design, I guess. Yeah.
You look familiar. I think I've ridden with you before.
Maybe. But
You're Italian.
my name is.
Your name is certainly.
Yeah.
Your name is Gianmarco.
My mom watched an Italian movie about 30 years ago, and the name stuck, I guess.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I had a friend who was named because his dad was playing a video game.
That's
And am I
pretty
right in
funny.
thinking you're also part Asian?
I'm not.
You're not.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I am, like way before. Like if you try to get your lineage down, I might be. I don't know.
That's funny.
Yeah. But my family's from Peru.
Oh, okay, never
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
So it could be.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking at your face and
Yeah.
I thought I got at your eyes.
No, I mean there's a lot of Japanese and Chinese like immigration like 100 years
did you know
ago.
that?
So
About Peru. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's really common.
yeah.
Okay, great, thanks.
So yeah, and a lot of
Freaking out over here like an idiot.
a lot of people when they first meet me, they think I'm like Filipino.
Oh yeah, I can see
So-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes, when I don't feel like speaking Spanish, I just be like, oh, I'm Filipino. Sorry. But
That's cool.
there's a lot of common words sometimes, like between like Tagalog, which is what they speak, and
Right.
Spanish.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, Spain was there for a couple hundred years, so
Oh,
Yeah,
they,
call
course they
yeah,
were.
They left their mark everywhere they went. So.
Right. Sure.
That makes sense. Okay. I've been at the synagogue. It's okay. Religious school, and my students were all. The girls were all Swiftie fans. Every class. Raise your hand if you're a Swiftie. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. Yeah. This girl.
Thank you so much
Absolutely.
for the ride. You guys have a good night.
Thanks.
Alrighty, guys, we got the latest riders dropped off. Miss Sarah and her husband. And man, we got all the windows down. They had just left like an Indian restaurant. I got food to go, and the car smells like Indian food so bad, which if you know, it's very smelly. So we're gonna air it out. I might even stop at 7-Eleven and get me some black ice, because black ice is the best smell for a car, in my opinion. But yeah, so current time is 9:30, or 9:30, and I think maybe we're over 150. I'm not entirely sure actually. But we've resumed our dash, and hopefully we'll get something, maybe something on Skipcart. But yeah, Skipcart, you know, quietly has given us almost $30, so we'll take that. We'll take that all day. And we're getting a ride right here. Ooh, no, that's from the airport to DC. It's not paying high enough for me to go to the airport, but yeah. So anyways, hopefully we can do a little more food orders before just doing straight rideshare. I'm not sure how long the video is. All I know is that it's also going to be super long. So if you're watching, thank you. Remember to hit the like button. Definitely helps get the video out to more people. So yeah, anyways, that's the update for now. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, it's currently 10:12 and we just accepted our next rider here. So I think food delivery is probably going to be about done because it's already 10. Maybe Skipcart from late night 7-Eleven. I'm not sure, but we're still going to, you know, keep the dash on. Right now it's currently paused. It's going literally not even a mile, so it's like 765 for like barely a mile. So yeah, anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty guys, hopefully I can find this recording later. If you're seeing this, then I did. But the last rider, so I was picking somebody up from a CVS, right? So I was there, and the lady's like, oh, I'm outside, and I was like, I'm outside, I don't see you. And then she was like, oh, are there multiple CVS's on Wilson Boulevard? And I was like, in my mind, Wilson Boulevard is like a major road. There's going to be way more than just one CVS store, you know? So she put the wrong CVS. So yeah, so that was canceled. So we got $4 for that. And now we're picking up Mr. Liam right over here. We're going to DC. We're going to DC, guys. It's happening. So yeah, basically, that's the update. For Liam? Hey, what's up, man? The handle's up top, dude. Yeah. No one can ever find the handle usually, you know, so.
Feel that. Alright, we got two more coming.
No, you're good, no worries, man. Yeah, especially like at nighttime.
Right.
Yeah, or like when people are drinking, there's like, oh man. But
This one, man. I'm sure Tommy can get the front. If that's cool with you.
yeah, of course, yeah. We just are not squished in. It's all good.
Cool.
It's just a Honda.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
It's a handle. It's a little different.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's hiding in a Tesla.
Yeah, like the screen.
Hey.
Wow, it's
Is Tommy coming out?
He's coming out. I think he's on a important business call.
We'll watch some Netflix while waiting. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have the Netflix on there?
Yeah, I got everything on here, man.
Come on. You watching TV all night?
When I'm not doing anything,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What shows you watching?
I'm watching a new Formula One thing that just dropped.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, on
Drive to Survive?
yeah, the new one just dropped. Yeah, Drive to Survive. I haven't even started yet. I was about to start it. Yeah.
Lee, just get on this side. Lee! Get on side.
I think your friends are here. These your friends?
Oh, it is a friend. Oh my god. Unfortunately. Holy shit.
You're a dick. You're an asshole. You're an asshole. You're an asshole. Stop.
He's like, you
Oh, you
can't
know,
hear this right now. He's actually
I know.
geeking you.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine stock up front of the Uber when he's deaf.
I mean, I don't know why stock isn't in the front seat. That's like,
Yeah, that's a bad.
That's
That's
his show.
yeah. Yeah, he's trying to talk. He's trying to talk. You can't. He's trying to talk. He can't talk.
Yo, what?
Oh, Yo, that would be hilarious. Yo, they were distracting the driver too much.
You couldn't hear the horn, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That was close. That was close.
That would have been so funny.
That's so bad.
I know.
Hit the wind.
Hey, they would have been fine. 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 They would have been fine.
That was really scary.
Righty, guys. So we got Liam and his buddies dropped off. Yo, crazy. I'm gonna try and find this footage, but so they got their own ride, which is me, and then the other friends had another ride, and we were next to each other, and they were like, "Oh, our driver is deaf," and I was like, "We were all what?" And they were started laughing, and it's kind of fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. You know, laughing at someone with disability, but it was just so random the way the girl said it. And then they almost crashed. Like, it was like this close. Well, technically it wasn't that guy's fault either. The other person ran the light, but it was real close. Anyways, we got them dropped off. We're getting another ride here. We're gonna go ahead and decline this one because it don't make sense right now. But yeah, current time is 10:55, and I haven't really done the math, but it'll be on the screen for you guys. So not bad, I think. Hopefully, we'll see you guys on the next one. Hey guys, so quick update. It's 11:27. I'm not sure when we last updated, but we dropped off the latest rider there. Short ride from DC to DC. I think it was a little under 10 bucks. But yeah, now we're making our way back here. Hold on, did my drink just spilled? Actually, no, I think it's good. We're making our way back here towards hold on, there it is. So this car has weird cup holders where you can like turn them off and then turn them back up. Well, not turn them off, but you can like retract them. And I forgot to like, not retract them, if that makes any sense. But anyways, so far, man, cool people for sure. But yeah, anyways, we got plenty of time. I feel good. I'm not tired. Money-wise, I'm not sure where we're at. I'd be lying if I told you did the math. I know we're like at 50 something with Empower and like 80 something with DoorDash, or 90 something with DoorDash, and like 30 something with with Skipcart. So I'm not even sure, but I don't think it's 200. Not yet though, but it's coming. Let's go. Okay, guys. So quick update. It's 12:05 now. I caught a ride from DC, right where I was at, back to Arlington, which was great. But these guys took forever. Like he was like, "Oh man, I'm sorry, I'm looking for something," blah blah blah. And honestly, like if it wasn't because they was taking me back to Arlington, I would have like canceled on them, to be honest. But it's all good. We're back, and now we're actually gonna go to Reston. So I'm picking up here Miss Amanda from Arlington to Reston. I think he's paying like 25 bucks, but it's gonna work out because on the way back, I'm gonna swim by my house and take my dog out. Because wife is like, "Oh, she's sick because my daughter's sick again." Yo, I'm telling you, like, I don't remember maybe as a kid being sick this often, but it's like my daughter gets better, and then like 2-3 days go by, she's sick again, and then the parents get hit with the same thing the kids got, but it's worse because you're a parent or because you're a grown-up, So I know that I'm gonna get it eventually, but it's just so annoying. So I'm gonna swim by the house, take my dog out, and then bring my butt back out to Arlington. So low key, kind of like a win-win, to be honest, because I needed to do that, or I was figuring out how to do that. So I was like, I don't want to end the night early, but I was kind of going to have to, So in the end, it kind of worked out for me. So anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, so we got Ms. Amanda dropped off, her second time ever using Empower. And funny enough, I thought she lived in this annoying building, the one that I've shown you guys where you gotta get bussed in and hopefully the concierge is there. But no, she actually parked her car because the metro station's right there, so she had to drive home still. But anyways, then my cousin hits me up and he said, "Hey man, I took care of Ellie. Ellie's my dog." He said, "You don't have to come home, it's cool." I was like, bro, I was like, really? And then, so I was just basically driving back, dead miles, kind of like, man, whatever. And then we get a ride. I mean, I'm picking this lady up. I think it's the same lady that I dropped off last weekend. It's Jillian. I mean, I could be wrong, but anyways, so it's going to pay me $22 going back to DC. So it kind of worked out, really. But yeah, we got lucky with that. But shout out to my cousin for taking care of Ellie, because that was rough, I don't like the fact that she had to wait for me to come home. But I get it. My wife is not feeling good. And the thing is with Ellie pulls a lot. When you take her out, she pulls. And she's like 70 pounds. So she's strong, So I already knew that's why the wife didn't take her out. And she needed like a long walk, not like a quick walk, So shout out to my cousin for that. Because I know that when he walks her, he really walks her, Like she'll come back to the house like with her tongue sticking out, like she needs water and whatnot. So yeah. Anyways, current time, by the way, 12:45. Let's go. Nah, bro, you good? You just took a nap. Yeah, man. So we're here.
Y'all not gonna act weird?
You got weird? Did you act weird? No, you good.
Nigga, are you gonna act weird?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, we're already here, so you gotta go.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that I like. That I like. Yeah, I'm down with that. This way?
Yeah, I mean...
That way? This way or that way?
Depends where you're going. I think you're going to Cuba, right? Cuba's right here on the left. I'm not sure. I mean, we're here. We're here at the address you put in, so I don't know. You tell me. But we're already here.
My bitches are way better than y'all.
I'm sure they are. Just make sure.
Whatever.
Make sure you don't forget your phone, bro. I'm good, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, bro.
Make sure you don't forget your phone, though. You're gonna need that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. Yo.
All right, man. You have a good night, bro.
See you
Take care,
later.
man. Yeah, you too, man. Yes, sir.
Hold on, wait. Got my shoes right.
Yeah, as long as you're good. Yeah, you gotta get right. No problem.
Yeah, cool. Alright, see y'all later.
Yeah, take care, man.
Be safe.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying?
Take care. Have fun.
For sure. Holy.
You good? Alrighty, guys, the last passenger, this dude, man. First of all, Jillian, his name is Julian, but when he made the account, homie was kind of drunk, so instead of putting a U, he put a I, so Jillian is really Julian, and this man was so high. I don't even know if I can, the music was playing, so I don't know if I can put that, but when we got to the drop-off, this dude was like half asleep. I couldn't get him to like basically wake up. So that was kind of annoying. But yeah, eventually he got out and I made a U-turn and he was just like leaning on a car, like half asleep. I was like, man, we're airing out the car right now because I'm pretty sure it smells like weed at the moment, which is gonna happen. So it's not the biggest of deals. But yeah, that dude, man, he was like on a whole nother galaxy. But we have another ride here taking me back to Arlington. I think it's paying like 11, 12 bucks, whatever it is. So yeah, that's the update for now. Current time 1:20. Let's get it. Alrighty, guys, quick little update. Hopefully you can see me. It's currently 1:40. We got Mr. Dirk dropped off, and now we are picking up another rider going back to DC. So yeah, we're been pretty active today, which is great. So I'm not sure what the money total is, but it'll be up there hopefully. But yeah, we're starting to feel a little bit tired though. I'm not gonna lie, starting to feel just a tad bit tired. So I think we might, I don't know, we'll see. I always say that I feel tired and then I don't, or I'll be like, hey, I'm really good. And next thing you know, I went home because I feel tired. But I don't know, we'll see what happens. But right now, still feel good. So yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Okay guys, quick update, because I think I forgot to update y'all earlier. So it's 2 in the morning, it's 2:10. So I told you I had a ride going from DC to Arlington, no, from Arlington to DC. Well, dude never showed, and actually, you know what? It wasn't that he didn't show. Like where he was trying to get picked up from, it was really hard to get to him. I just canceled it, and then we got another ride, simple one, like I think barely a mile. I think after that we just got another ride right now. We just dropped him off. It was also pretty simple. I think he was paying a little under $10. So overall, hey, not bad, not bad. So now we're gonna make one last round here towards Clarendon area, and then probably head to DC. We'll see. But yeah, again, it's 2 o'clock, so we'll maybe have another hour and a half really of, you know, busy time, if you will. But yeah, so hopefully you guys had a great Friday, a great week. Today, I mean, I would like to think that we are already over 200 bucks. I would hope that's at least a thing. So maybe like 250 could be a thing. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. But overall, pretty pleased with the way that today went. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Guys, quick update. So we did another quick ride here for like $10.75. And the guys were at the Taco Bell Cantina. I just realized that Cantina or the Taco Bell is 24 hours. 24 hours. So yeah, they went all out. They got everything from Taco Bell, and of course the Baja Blast was there. So you know they're Baja Blast boys, like your boy. But I'm not gonna lie, I might hit up the Taco Bell. I mean, it's 24 hours, and it was packed in there, so that's crazy. I'm sure the drinks are not 24 hours, but you know the actual places. So imagine getting like a, you know, Crunch Wrap Supreme at like 3:30 in the morning, where everywhere else that's impossible. Well, except the other Taco Bell cantinas. But yeah, current time 2:30, and yeah, we're just chilling here. We're still in Arlington, but I'm probably gonna head towards DC because I feel like Arlington's already giving me all it was going to give me, you know, which again, no complaints. But yeah, so anyways, we'll see you guys for the next rider. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, we're most definitely over 250, I think. I hope. On the screen. Let's go.